Well, responding to comments by a US lawmaker on the proposed FCRA amendment bill, the Ministry of External Affairs has firmly defended India's legislative process. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal has said that matters concerning Indian legislation are the country's internal affairs and discussions on such issues are taken up by the parliament. Jaiswal also pointed out that several countries, including the United States, have regulations governing the flow of foreign funds. His remarks came in response to criticism from a US lawmaker over the proposed changes to the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act.
We have seen the comments. Legislative matters concerning India are our internal affairs on which decisions are taken by the Parliament of our country. I would also like to point out that there are several nations, including the United States, which regulate the flow of foreign funds.
All right, let me go across to my colleague Atul Ranjan, who joins us on this broadcast. Atul, this is a sharp rebuke by the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal. He stated that this is an internal matter. All decisions and issues will be discussed by the Parliament.
Well, yes, the MEA spokesperson has strongly rejected criticism from the US congressman regarding the Foreign Contributions Regulations Amendment Bill, which is all set to be brought in the Parliament. Now, what we have seen, what we have heard from MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal is that the national laws are something which are strictly internal affairs of any country, and that is, in this case, it is strongly decided by the Indian Parliament, and nobody else from the outside has any say in that. Now, the criticism from the US congressman came about, this particular amendment that has been introduced, that is likely to target minority groups as well as allowing government to take over some of the churches and the religious charities, specifically related to the minorities in the country. And he also warned that the bill could damage India-US bilateral ties. Now, this particular, the FCRA amendment that we are talking about, a designated authority to manage assets and foreign funds belonging to NGOs whose FCRA licenses are cancelled, surrendered or not renewed. This is the particular amendment that he was referring to. Now, India has defended that, and it has said that the government aims to improve the financial transparency, clarity and accountability of foreign funding in India. And this bill particularly mandates that if a seized asset is a place of worship, its religious character must be fully preserved. So that is what has been pointed out by the MEA spokesperson, and he has said that regulatory framework for tracking foreign funds are something which is standard practice. It is also done by the US as well. So there is no point of criticizing a particular amendment here in India, is what Randhir Jaiswal has said.
All right, thank you so much, Atul, for all those details. With that, viewers, we are slipping into a very short commercial.
बाबा केदार के दर्शन के बाद